And Davis at the forward. Waiter out there with Howard. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins. Green passes to Curry. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Now the pass to Wiseman. Back to Curry. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Daniels passes to Davis, and the shot goes down.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here's Wiggins. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Curry. He had 25 points last game. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Westbrook dishes to Howard. It's good.
Dwight Howard is a big, strong, active guy. Even when you hit him, he still is able to muscle through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting 1.
Free throw no good for Howard. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Curry. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Daniels with it. He's covered by Thompson. Pulls up. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Wiseman with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Here's Curry after the basket by Los Angeles. Misses the 3. Davis against Green. Davis kicks to Westbrook. On the wing, Daniels. Wiseman with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Green. Tries again. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. James outside. Pass to Daniels. And he banks in the layup. Daniels has got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter. on the inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Heisman, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And Thompson throws it down.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Daniels. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Daniels has got 9 points.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Curry, and Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots. Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Warriors trail by 6. And there's the foul. It's on the way. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson passes to Curry. Dishes it to Wiseman.
So active on this end of the floor. Love watching Howard use his wingspan to bother scorers.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Kept alive. Another shot. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Second chance shot, and he nails the jumper. He's got 11. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Kings. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Will it go? Green breaking loose. That one misses. Great D that time from LeBron. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Thompson. And here's Daniels. He's got 11. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by Thompson. Shoots a fader, and that one's good. Daniels. Daniels has got 13.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
Dominguez come in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Wiggins. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Wiseman. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. Passes it to Curry. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry. That one goes in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Curry after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Curry can't get it to go.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Daniels from outside sinks the three-pointer. 18 points for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Curry. His scoring average of 30 points a game speaks volumes about the damage he's capable of doing whenever he gets the hot hand.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Daniels. And Davis sends it back, and he gets it back.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Davis. Westbrook kicks to James. Back to Westbrook. Lakers passing it around. Here is Daniels. Guarded by Poole. 6 to shoot. Daniels, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Poole, the pass to Curry. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Boy, if the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Daniels from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Curry with it. There's the pass to Wiseman.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
Tipped away. And so it's the Lakers with it. Los Angeles leading by 18. On the wing, Daniels. 43 points out last game. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And here's Daniels after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Poole. Nice D from Daniels. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 15. Three-pointer. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by James. And it's now 26 points for the waiter. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Kuminga. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's his second foul already. And that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And the Warriors making a change here. Porter's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Jordan, he's checked in for Davis. Chris Boucher comes in for LeBron. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. One Toscano Anderson's checked in for Golden State. And the Lakers also making a change. Ellington's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. 40 seconds left in the first. Now, here's Poole. Boucher defending. Toscano's shot is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Poole.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is showtime stuff there.
None against Curry. Pass to Poole. 1 second left, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets.
The best on our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's the waiter, and it's Ellington in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the waiter in the last matchup against the Suns was a driven man. He ended up with 43 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Poole. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Rising above the rim, Wiggins encountered very few defenders who can meet him up at that apex.
Driving the lane. Daniels, no good. Warriors trail by 16. And here's Green outside. Boucher with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And that one's good. Daniels.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
None against Curry. Wiggins outside. Pass to Toscano. This one for 3, and that one's good. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now here's Porter after the miss from Daniels. Down low. And Green with the basket on the assist from Porter. Green's bucket of the night.
Nice find there by Porter, showing his versatility right there.
And the pass to Daniels. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. That one, no good. Wiggins. Back to Green. Lets it go from 11, and it's off the back rim. No good.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Warriors trail by 14. deciding where to go with it. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 9.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's Daniels, and he dunks it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Otto Porter. And he hits the triple. 3-point. There on the shot from Daniels. Daniels has got 40 points. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 16. Pass to Porter. Green kicks to Curry. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Daniels from outside. They get the rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
You know, overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is not as effective as it used to be. He's improved as a free throw shooter.
And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Here is Daniels, covered by Wiggins. Fader on the way. Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Porter in the corner. He dishes it to Wiggins. Over Daniels. Boucher with the rebound. Lakers leading by 13. Driving inside. And that one's good. Daniels. Daniels has got 42 in the game.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Wiggins passes to Curry. And the Warriors get it back. Green, no luck. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Step back shot. Daniels, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Yes, that goes in. Here in this quarter alone.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, the waiter has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. That's the Warriors 5. Warriors trail by 11. Wiggins outside. Over Davis, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Daniels with it. It's up against Thompson. Daniels, no good. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Gets it down to single digits. 19 points for Stephen Curry.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Wiggins passes to Wiseman. Lays it up off the glass. Wiseman's got 8 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
They get it back. Kicks it out to James. On the wing, Daniels. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 45 points for the waiter.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Curry against Westbrook. Top of the key, Wiseman. Back to Curry. Launches it. And another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Green kicks to Curry. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Thompson for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Thompson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Feeds it to Wiggins. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Tell you what, for a small forward, Wiggins is strong inside. I mean, and only growing in confidence, too. That's scary for the opposition.
Daniels from outside. The offensive rebound. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Lakers leading by 5. Daniels dishes to James. Here is Daniels, guarded by Green. Look at that!
Oh, my goodness! Watch out! Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
From 13, Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. And And another one that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Some changes for Golden State. Kuminga's come in for Wiseman. And Toscano Anderson subbed in for Klay Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Chris Boucher's checked in for Howard. Ellington comes in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Los Angeles now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 11-point game. Pass to Toscano. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Here's Wiggins. 13 points in the game. Outside Curry. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Arguably the most impactful player in modern NBA history, Stephen Curry, has changed how the game is played, really making this more of a three-point shooting league.
And he hits the first of 3. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And he makes all 3.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That one is no good. Warriors trail by 8. From 10 feet out, Poole no good. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Daniels, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Porter's checked in for Toscano Anderson. And the Lakers also making a change. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Davis. Here's Daniels.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Daniels. Boucher passes to Daniels. The second chance effort. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Jordan kicks to Anthony. 4 on the clock. Daniels from outside. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Poole. Here's Curry from deep three-point range. Good, and it's Kareem picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 5. And there's the pass to Daniels. The tray. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Poole on the wing. Over Daniels. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
From deep. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Up top, Curry, defended by none. Curry kicks to Poole. Kuminga the pass to Poole. Looking to end his cold spell. Misses from short range.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
2 minutes.
Here's Daniels, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
None against Curry. Inside, Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
It's such a smart pass for Curry. There isn't much this guy can't do with the ball in his hands. He sees the whole court.
Daniels passes to Anthony. Now, Nunn, guarded by Curry. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 11. From deep. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 3rd assist on the night. Nunn passes to Daniels. Shoots the 3. And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Green.
Basketball.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Lakers basketball.
To the middle. Here's Daniels. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The fader. Pass to Nunn. And here's Anthony for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry against Nunn. Now Curry. He has 31. Outside, Green. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got the waiter, Anthony out there with LeBron James. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. Curry outside. Rebound the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Daniels passes to Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Fires from the wing. The shot misses.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Cloak loose. Daniels with it. Now guarded by Porter. And got it. Another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
They double team Curry to the left wing. Here's Wiseman. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Daniels. Off the left rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
With the drive, and he comes up with the deuce. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Wiggins is checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And then for Los Angeles, Howard's checked in for Chris Boucher. Davis comes in for Anthony. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Monk. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 18. Outside Curry. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message, because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
Thompson misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
Three-pointer, Daniels. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Over Howard. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 13-3 run. Three-pointer, Daniels. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now here's Curry. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Toscano Anderson comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Damian Lee in for Stephen Curry. And then for the Lakers, Trevor Ariza is checked in for Anthony Davis. Ken Bazemore comes in for James. And Ellington is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Daniels, and another one falls. Amazing. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And there's the foul. It's on the waiter.
Second team. Substitution on the court.
And here is Poole. Passes it to Thompson. From the high post. And it's good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Lakers leading by 21. Daniels with it. Fires from deep. They get it again. Davis on the follow.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The pass to Thompson. There's the triple. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Pass to Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Daniels. And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That's his third foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the waiter.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Now Curry. Hey, Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And the Warriors with possession here. They double team Curry. To the inside, Kuminga, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And here's Daniels down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he...
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and